how long I knew I was trans. So, I pretty much think I knew my whole life, but didn't know. So, like, when I was a little kid, like, little, like, preschool, kindergarten, and stuff like that, I was either in my Spider-Man's outfit or butt naked. So, I didn't really have any, gender or anything. It was just like, ah! I was pretty much in my own world all the time. Just, I always played with Legos, and I played with my brothers. Just played around, didn't care. Then, second grade, I guess I was always a tomboy. And, I would, actually, in second grade, I was such a tomboy that one kid told me that he was going to be my boy teacher. He was going to teach me how to be a boy. And, like, I thought, oh, yeah, I'm going to learn how to be a guy. Like, I didn't even think that, oh, wait, that could mean, like, maybe I want to be a guy. It's just, like, I just learned how. I don't know. It lasted, like, a year. And, like, he was like, oh, you have to stand tall, deeper voice. But, like, we were all in second grade. So, like, how much of a man can you be in second grade? And, like, oh, you can't wear girly things. And it was, like, all very stereotypical. But, like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a boy just like the boys. But I would still, like, I wasn't, like, a boy. I was just a super tomboy, like, always wearing athletic clothes and things like that. And then in third grade, I switched schools. And I was at a private school when I was young, when I was little, from like kindergarten until second grade. Then I switched to a public school, and then my dyslexia took over. I was always dyslexic, but then it became a pretty big problem, and I needed to, I don't know, like, school consumed my life and made it really hard, and I just had so much trouble, and it was like blah, 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 all the time. So, like, any gender identity or anything like that was kind of like pushed to the side. Like, I was just, school was the only thing I was worried about then. Fix the lighting. Oh, I don't really know anything about lighting. Alright, and then in, I have a little cheat sheet. And then in 7th grade, okay, after 5th grade, I went to middle school. I went to a small private school for dyslexic kids. It helped with my dyslexia, but it, like, crushed any hope of socialness. Like, there was 8 people in my graduating 8th grade class. Like, that's 8. That's so small. Like, it was bad. That, like, suppressed me and trapped me, but during that time, like, 7th, 8th, excuse me, 7th or 8th grade, I started going through puberty and stuff like that, and then my mind was like, oh my god, this is wrong, what's happening, like, and then I kind of went into this pit of denial, and I spent, like, all the time in the world on YouTube trying to figure out, not, like, making videos, that comes later, but just looking up YouTubers, all, like, the big ones, but, like, I just had a lot of trouble in middle school. It was, like, my discovering times. And then in 9th grade, 7th grade, I was introduced to the Quaker camp I talked about in another video. I think I talked about it earlier. And they were awesome. And then my last year there at the camp, and then my 8th grade year at school, I came out at the camp. Not at school. I came out at the camp. And everyone was like, oh, okay, but we're not going to actually call you anything different. But then, when I went to the older people, the next step up, I was like, this is my name, it's Justin. And everyone loved me, and I went by Justin and everything, and it was awesome. And so, that's the community that helped me, and I completely Justin there, and blah, 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 blah. This summer is going to be my second year in the older kids group, where you go backpacking for 3 weeks, and, like, rafting and stuff, like, hardcore, But then it's gonna be over. And I really want to be a counselor for that camp, but I don't know if they're gonna let me, since I can't, like, counsel for the girls, because I'd be like, not happening, and I can't really counsel for the guys, because I'm female. And so I guess I kind of always knew I was trans, but I didn't know. So, yeah, I knew for sure's at 8th grade, and then I got some stuff done. So hopefully, I'll be able to start on some transitioning things. Like, I have binders and I wear them. I'm not out at school, but I wear binders to school, just because I just can't look at myself with like a bra on or something. But like, this is bad. I wear binders to school, and then I take it off, put a sports bra on, and run track. So like, people who know me on the track team are like, wow, during school you have like a negative chest, and then when you run track it's like so I don't know, no one's ever talked to me about it, but it's just funny to think that like people might notice. But also, it always looks like I'm wearing makeup. Like right here I just have like dark, like whatever naturally there, and so people are always like, oh my god, you're wearing makeup. I'm like, no, I'm just naturally sexy. Alright, that's all I have to say. You know, like, subscribe, follow me on Tumblr, love me.